want this podcast to be a space for motivation, business wisdom, and real talk. So if you're up for it, let's rock and roof. Welcome to Shingle Mingle, where we talk all things roofing, entrepreneurship, breaking barriers. Hi, my name is Shantel, and I am a roofer. I am an entrepreneur. I am a mother, and I am on a mission to break barriers. Bold, fearless, and built to last, just like a damn good roof. I never imagined I'd be here running a roofing company. This was probably the last thing ever on my mind to do, especially in such a male-dominated industry and a very scary industry to start off with. So the main question I always get asked is, what got me into roofing? So what technically really got me into roofing was the fact that I needed to make more income as a single mother. I started when my son was 2, and it was just for extra income. It wasn't nothing that I was planning on jumping on full time. It was only a part-time gig, because I needed to make more money, and roofing pretty much just jumped in my lap. So when my son was 2 years old, I was a single mother. I needed to make more of a steady income for him, and that's when I jumped into roofing just as part-time, just to make ends meet. The expenses just started adding up, and I had to look for another job. And then that's when roofing kind of came into play. When I first learned about roofing, I was like, absolutely not. I'm not even gonna get on a roof. That's not even gonna happen. So as a mother, I couldn't sink. I had to figure things out. I had to figure out door knocking. I had to figure out how to get on a roof. I had to figure out how to make ends meet. And whenever I got into the roofing, I saw the flexibility, the time. I was able to take my son to work with me. I mean, it was just a whole different lifestyle that I didn't know was out there. I was able to provide not only with the money, but I was able to take my son to baseball practice. I was able to cancel a babysitter, which is crazy because why would I have to get a babysitter if he's in daycare all day? It was just mentally, physically just draining. That's why I just went ahead and said bye to my old career, jumped into the roofing business, jumped in it with my son, and been loving it ever since. Roofing saved me. It saved my family. It changed my life. It changed my son's life. And that is why, we have opened up this company, is to give back and change other people's lives. My very first memory, my very first roof I ever even got on, got it taken away from me from the company. I didn't even get paid from that roof. Got screwed over my very, very first roof, and it sucked. It really, really sucked. And then that's when I left that company, went on to a whole different company, and they must all be the same out there because they just clearly don't like to pay their people who do hard work. And this happened for a good 4 years. I worked at so many different roofing companies, bad integrity, bad people, bad mouthing. Just overall bad vibe. And I'm just not close to that. I didn't like that. I was sitting here bouncing around roofing company to roofing company, trying to find my route, trying to find my place, trying to find where I belong. And I thought I found a company. And I was bleeding that company left and right. And I ended up getting fired for something stupid, nothing work related, nothing. Very immature and just very wrong, very, very wrong. So that day that I ended up getting fired over the phone in front of a homeowner, I went ahead and called Nick Kellogg, which is my amazing fiance, my partner in crime. We eat, live, breathe roofing together, and it's freaking amazing. That day that I got fired, I ended up calling him and I said, hey, I just got fired. With that being said, you're quitting today. We're gonna do something, and we're gonna do something big. I need you to trust me on this. Quit, and let's build an empire. So the one thing that motivates me to the fullest is when somebody underestimates me. And when you underestimate me, it's gonna do me nothing but drive me to be 10 times better. So Nick and I decided to do this together because, one, we love it. Two, we hang out all the time, which, why wouldn't you wanna hang out with your significant other? It's the best. And another thing that definitely made us motivated to just open this is just doing things the right way. Because there are so many roofing companies out there. You don't have to have a license in the state of Texas to call yourself a roofer. Nobody knows half of the things that they're doing. They can't even tell the difference between a 3-tab and an architectural, or know different gauges of metals, or know the difference between TPO, mod bid. You have to know these things in order to do roofing. You can't just sit here and wake up, hey, I'm gonna build a roof today. No, it happens over time. Knowledge is key to success, and if you don't have the knowledge, you're not going to go anywhere. Which, speaking of, we are opening up a university, which is called Roofing Done Right University, and this is for everybody out there, whether you're wanting to go into roofing, doing a roof repair, or anything roofing wise. We're going to start doing how-to videos correctly. Here at Roof Republic, we're huge on education and knowledge and knowing the product, know how to install correctly, do things up to code. So we are starting a YouTube called Roofing Done Right University. That is where my partner in crime, Nick Kellogg, is gonna come in, do a bunch of videos, show you a lot of how-tos, how to do it right.
Hey guys, I'm Nick Kellogg, also owner of Roof Republic. As you guys heard, that we're actually starting this podcast, and I'm starting my own roofing university. It's called Roofing Done Right University. My motivation behind this is that there are so many people in this industry but actually have no idea what they're doing or talking about. So my motivation behind this is actually there are so many people in this industry and so many people trying to get in, but they don't know where to start or what they're doing or even what they're talking about. So we're gonna go into product knowledge, installation methods, what to do in certain situations, and anything else that you guys could typically have questions on or have no idea about. You guys can also be able to reach in and ask those questions. I'm a second-generation roofer. I've been doing this for almost 7 years. And the thing that I really want everybody to get out of my school is literally how to do things right, having motivation and discipline to do things right, and having integrity throughout the entire process too. So be on the lookout, guys. Big things are coming.
What's it like being in a male-dominated industry? I get judged, I get underestimated. I pick up the phone, and as soon as they hear a female voice, they start thinking, she has no idea what she's talking about. Can you please pass me somebody who knows roofing? Why? Why is that in today's world? I literally don't understand. Us men and women, we're all equal. We can do things just as well as you guys can, if not better. This is a message to all the women out there that are thinking about going into construction, whether it's roofing, AC, pipeline. It doesn't matter. Just going into a male-dominated industry. And if you are maybe thinking about it and just hesitant, this message is for you. I'm gonna say, do it. I get it. It's nerve-wracking, especially as a mom, just jumping into something that you have no idea what to do, no idea how to even open a ladder or know what between a wrench or a screwdriver is. It's hard putting yourself out there and learning, a completely different career full of men. It's hard, but don't let that small little fear inside you holding back from something that could potentially change your life. And I'm always looking for hungry, motivated individuals who want to change their lifestyle, always hiring, no experience necessary. I will train you to be a better version of yourself. What drives me every day? Let me tell you something. Life is too short. You only live once. People are constantly telling me, why do you travel so much? why would you not? I mean, why would you not take advantage of that? You don't even know if you're gonna be here tomorrow, let alone next year. You know, all we have in this day is memories, and memories are worth a lifetime. No kid is gonna remember that, you know, those Legos that you bought him, or, you know, that truck that you bought them. Memories, 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 memories. Go travel, go have fun, spend the money, make the money, work hard, play hard. That's our motto in Roof Republic. We work hard and we play even harder. How do I stay motivated through challenges? As a mother, there's not really a how I do it. It's I have to do it no matter what. It's I'm on 24/7 when my eyes open up towards when my eyes close at night. There's never a stopping point. I always have to be motivated. And you know, the thing is, motivated gets you so far. It's the discipline behind that motivation. You have to be disciplined. And I'm very goal oriented. And if I'm goal oriented, I'm gonna go after what I want.